The Dubai Airshow is known for its breathtaking displays, cutting-edge aircraft, and flawless execution. But on this tragic day, the sky turned into a witness of disaster. As spectators prepared for another stunning performance, no one imagined they were moments away from watching one of the most shocking airshow crashes in recent aviation history. The stage was set, the aircraft was ready, and the world held its breath as India's pride, the HAL Tejas light combat aircraft, roared into the sky. Tejas wasn't just a fighter jet, it was the product of nearly 3 decades of ambition. India sought independence in aerospace engineering, and Tejas symbolized that dream. Developed by HAL and the Aeronautical Development Agency, the lightweight, agile combat aircraft became a symbol of India's technological advancement. Its introduction into global airshows was a moment of national pride, and its presence in Dubai was meant to be a powerful statement. Behind this historic moment stood Wing Commander Namanch Seal, experienced, disciplined, respected. Footage from earlier that day showed him interacting warmly with dignitaries, preparing calmly for the flight ahead. His reputation as a precision flyer made him the perfect choice for the Dubai performance. Unknown to all, this would be his final mission, a heroic display that ended in tragedy. As the engines ignited, Tejas began rolling on the runway with flawless grace. The audience lifted their cameras, expecting a spectacular show of Indian aviation power. The jet climbed beautifully, banking with confidence, gliding effortlessly across the clear Dubai sky. Everything looked perfect, until it wasn't. Minutes into the performance, Tejas entered a high G maneuver, a demanding move that tests both machine and pilot. Spectators watched in awe. The jet rolled, twisted, and climbed, but something seemed slightly off. A delay in response, a subtle dip in the aircraft's balance. These minor details would later become clues for investigators. Without warning, the aircraft suddenly pitched downward. In mere seconds, the Tejas transitioned from a controlled display to a catastrophic descent. The crowd gasped. Some froze. Others screamed. The sight of a national symbol free-falling shocked every witness at the airshow. A massive explosion erupted as Tejas slammed into the ground. A towering fireball lit up the airfield, followed by a thick column of black smoke rising like a pillar of darkness against the golden Dubai sun. The sound of the blast echoed through the entire venue. The cheering stopped. Silence dominated. Emergency teams rushed immediately toward the burning wreckage. Firefighters battled intense flames, while medics searched desperately for survivors. But the impact had been too violent. The Indian Air Force soon confirmed the devastating news. Wing Commander Namanch Seal had not survived. Within minutes, the video of the crash spread across global media. From Dubai to India, from UK to USA, every major news network reported the tragedy. Headlines flashed across screens. Indian Tejas crashes at Dubai Airshow. Aviation experts started appearing on TV panels, trying to understand what happened. The Indian Air Force issued an official statement expressing deep sorrow over the loss of the pilot. A court of inquiry was immediately ordered to find the cause of the crash. Indian defense analysts emphasized that investigations would be thorough and transparent given the global attention on the incident. A key question emerged. Was the crash due to mechanical failure? Tejas had advanced flight control systems, but even the best machines can suffer unexpected faults. Investigators began studying whether engine issues, hydraulic problems, or structural weaknesses played a role. Every second of the flight was scrutinized. Another theory gained traction: a G-force-induced blackout. High-speed maneuvers can cause a pilot to lose consciousness for a few seconds, just enough to lose control. Some experts pointed out that the final movement of the aircraft resembled an uncontrolled dive consistent with GLOC. The Tejas program has had a long and complex journey, delays, redesigns, and debates. Critics called it underpowered. Supporters praised it as a marvel of indigenous engineering. The Dubai crash reignited this debate, pushing analysts to question whether the aircraft needs further refinement. The Dubai Airshow rarely witnesses accidents. Their safety record is among the best in the world. This tragic event forced them to issue emergency orders, temporarily suspending performances and heightening safety protocols. International airshow organizers also reviewed their own precautions. People who watched the crash described it as surreal, a moment that felt slow yet devastatingly fast. Parents shielded their children. Aviation photographers lowered their cameras in disbelief. The emotional impact was felt deeply across the venue. One video showing a journalist laughing while recording the crash caused widespread outrage online. Many condemned the insensitivity, while others emphasized responsible reporting during tragedies. The clip added fuel to an already emotional situation. Across India, tributes poured in for Wing Commander Seal. Social media filled with messages of respect. The Indian Air Force honored him with final military rights. He became the face of bravery, a reminder of the risks pilots take every day. The UAE, UK, USA, and many other countries expressed condolences. Aviation communities highlighted the importance of pilot safety, training, and continuous improvement. The tragedy was seen not just as India's loss, but a shared global sorrow. Despite the crash, the Tejas program will continue, but with deeper analysis, stricter testing, and an unwavering commitment to improving safety standards. India's aerospace ambitions are long-term, and this tragedy, though heartbreaking, will become a guiding factor in strengthening the aircraft's future. The Dubai Airshow experienced a day that changed aviation history forever. The crash of Tejas was not just a technical failure, it was a moment of shock, loss, and deep reflection. Yet, from this tragedy emerges a reminder. Every pilot who takes to the skies carries the hopes of a nation, the risks of the job, and the courage to push boundaries. To explore more stories behind war, aviation, conflict, and global events, subscribe to the channel and join us as we continue uncovering the truth behind the world's most powerful moments.